Hi. So the first siege battle has already ended. It ended before the second half even begins for our siege battle here. And let's go and see. And we are defeated. We got rank number 2 from the siege battle. The yellow team Soft wins the siege battle. And from this we got wait, let me see it again. And from it we got 244 guild points and 147 crystal, which is not bad, because we only got like 4,000 something points. And you get the guild points based on the reward here. You see here, wait, not here, info, reward. Yep, you got reward 15% from your guild, from your siege points, and 25% guild points, 15% crystal from your siege battle points, and 25% guild points you get from your siege battle points, 35%, and also the trophy boxes and everything. And we are considering rank guardian. I don't know how they got that, but we are considering rank guardian at the moment. So it's good. And my contribution, surprisingly, my contribution is around 20%. I think it's because of the defense successful, because you get points from defense successful. I got several defense successful here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy attacked me. I don't know. Too bad we can't see which defense is working, right? Which one is they have problem with. He attacking me. This guy attacked me 4 times. 5th time then he win my defense. So he wasted 4 attacks, which if you use 3 units per attack, that means 12. He wasted 12 units and only win on the 5th time. That means he used 15 minutes to defeat one of my defense, which is pretty good, but I don't know why he tried 5 times. So I got like 5 wins, 5 wins, 6 wins, 7 wins. So defense also can get 8. I got 8 win, 9 win, 10 wins. Oh, not bad. I got 11 wins. Oh, okay. So I get 11 wins out of this. I mean, not bad. I got 11 wins from my defense. So in addition to your attack being successful, you got the contribution. Your defense also contribute to your contribution percentage. I mean, so putting out good defense is also good. Okay, so that's the reward is here. Contribution, that plays an important part to what you are getting in terms of the guild points and the crystals. Imagine if you are on the winning team, you got 20,000 points, and with 20% contribution you can get a lot, I think. Okay, if you, let me see, okay, 20,000, you times that by 15% crystal, and you times 20%, if your contribution is 20.4%, you can get 612 crystal from that. But I assume if all your team members contribute equally, maybe you get around 10% per person, roughly around 10. So around 10%, you can still get around 10%. That means half of that. You can still get around 300 crystal, which is not bad for one siege battle. So for a week, you have 2 siege battle. That means you can pretty much get like around 600 crystal if your team contributes evenly, around 10% per person. And also for the guild points, it's 20,000 times 25% times, let's say contribution is 20.4%. I get like 1,000 guild points, which is good. So if everybody's contributing around 10% and you win the siege battle, you could get like 500 guild points per siege battle. That means per week you can get 1,000 siege guild points, which is not bad. right? Okay, let's go see the rewards that we got, the trophy box, and I get quite lucky here. As I see, I get a Devilmon out of this, which I'm extremely happy for. This is what I got. This rune is terrible. This one, too bad, it's an energy slot 4 legendary, but it's a crit damage rune. Substats is horrible. And if I re-up this, maybe I could get better subset, but if you re-up on energy rune, it seems kind of wasteful to use the re-up zone, but I'm gonna keep it for a moment. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but maybe it's useful sometimes later. And I got the Devilmon, which is I'm extremely happy with it. Okay, and my other members, they got legendary summoning pieces, LND feed pieces. This guy got 10. Oh, you can get 10 pieces, not bad. Oh, this drone is crap. Nothing good from this one. This also nothing good. Mana. This is also, but some crystal. It's okay. Crystal. No good runes. Oh, this one's got fire scroll. Not bad. No, this is okay, but it's not extremely useful rune. This is terrible. This is not good also. Oh, this is not good. No, so pieces. Nobody get a legendary, right? I heard someone get a legendary scroll from these trophy boxes from some other guild. Okay, so I guess I'm the lucky one here. So it's kind of interesting, right? The Siege battle with the rewards and everything. I think so far, if the drop rate continues like this, and Come To Us doesn't nerf the drop rate of this, I think it's pretty worthwhile to do Siege battle. I mean, you got guild points, you got crystals, but as my experience from the first Siege battle, it's you need to coordinate your attack with your guild members. The guild that I'm currently in is a bit difficult to do that because we have members like from Asia, from Europe, from America. So our time zone is really different, and it's hard to have all members online at the same times and do the attacks. So, but still, we got number 2 and we got good. I mean, crystals is okay. I mean, the amount is not bad. Rewards is quite decent. I got a Devilmon. Someone else got a Fire Scroll. So I think it's okay at the moment for this battle, but it's really you need to work together to be able to win this, as is done by this yellow team South. They completely dominate the Siege battle. I think what really went wrong for us is in the beginning we tried to go for the red team first here because we thought they are the weakest and they are easier to deal with. But what we didn't realize is if we attack them first, the weaker side first, we use up too much of our good monsters, and then we are left with weaker monsters to deal with the yellow team, which is stronger. So maybe that's one of the reasons why we lost this battle. You have to strategize and don't use too much of your stronger units in the beginning. I would have guessed, right? And you have to be able to take the tower down with using your, can I say, if you are using your list with a weaker monster first. You can't just go into the battle and you use all use all your powerful monster in the beginning, so you are left with nothing, right? You are left with weaker monster to deal with later, and it will be very difficult. So it's a bit hard. And one thing that I heard from like chat or some from the Twitch streamers, they did mention that you can use same monsters again. I mean, if you have dupes, multiple monster of the same type, you can use it, and it's not limited to like if you have 3 Thessarion, you can use 3 Thessarion in the battle, but not in the same battle, but you can use 3 Thessarion in this siege battle. So if you have multiple units of the same type, it's quite useful. Like if you have multiple Pernas, multiple Gyros, if you rune them up, multiple Galleons. So siege battle, think about it. If you have dupes, net 5, it's pretty much useful. If you can rune them up, it will help you a lot. So overall, I think the siege battle, it's quite fun, but you do need your teammates to attack with you. If you do it by yourself, it won't be that fun. If you need to coordinate with your teammates to do the attacks. And to think about it, the strategy, some of it, I think because you attack the tower, if you take over the tower, there's a 1 hour grace period, some sort of grace period where you can't attack. Let's say if you start from your number 10 and you attack their tower 10, that means you have to wait another 1 hour during the grace period, the rebuilding period of the tower, before you can attack the next number 5 or 9 of your towers. So you really need to strategize which tower you need to take. If you start to take down 10, tower 10, and then you go from, you need to cut them off also. If you be able to cut the enemy headquarters off from their bases, then they won't gain so much points, right? Because isolated bases, the one that are not connected back to their headquarters, HQ base, they won't receive points. So it will be a nice strategy. Like if you can take over their number 1, number 2, and number 3 towers, then they won't receive so much points, so you could win. But in order to do that, you have to reach you need to do several 8, 4, 1, 2, 3. You need 5 hours time to reach 1, 2, 3 all, because you have to start for 1 hour before you can attack the next tower, the next adjacent tower. So well, there is much to planned strategy in doing this, I think, and you really need to not use all your powerful monster in the beginning of the battle, I think. And also, yep, it will be fun. You should think of monsters that we could use as a defense. But all in all, my first impression of this siege battle is it's quite fun, it's quite interesting. And for the moment, the rewards is, I've seen of someone getting legendary scroll, fire scroll, the elemental scroll, water scroll, Devilmon. So let's hope the drop rate is good. We got extra crystal from this at least twice a week, and also the skill points help because we can buy more things to the guild shop, right? Like those legendary rune boxes. There's an error at the moment and they are removing it from the guild shop, but if you have that, you can at least buy that 2 per month, and you can quickly, I think now that you get more guild points from this siege battle, you'll be able to max your flags, and after you max your flag, I think that's the first priority, then you can go for maybe other stuff like the scrolls or the rainbow mode. The 4-star rainbow modes definitely get it for once a week. This Super Gemon, I mean, if you have guild points, spare guild points, maybe you can get them two per month, but I think the Engermon's not that useful, not worth it for the 1000 gear points. You can get other stuff, unless if you are already maxed your flags and you get like this one. You don't need any more of these monster pieces, and also you have gotten all your Ifrits. Then you might go for the Super Engermon, I guess. Okay, so that's my first impression of this Siege battle. About the strategy, I think I need to play more with it to learn how to do this more efficiently, I guess, but let's talk about it in future videos, I think. Okay, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.